in this session we'll be studying about how to insert pictures and how to set the properties of the pictures or graphics whatever we have added in the document. So as all of you know, in MS Word also we have done many times how to insert a picture. Now I'm showing you this using the writer document. So first you have to go to insert, then you click on picture option from file. So when you click on this, the browse window opens. So I have some images here. I suppose select this particular image, I click on open. This particular window is actually called what? Browse window, and the title given here is the insert picture. Okay, so I have selected this picture, I clicked on open. So once you click on this, the image will be added here. Okay children, so this is the picture which we have added, which is stored already in our system. Now like we have in MS Word clip art gallery, similarly here also there is a gallery in writer. From that also we can select the images. So for adding that you have to go to tools, and here there is an option called as gallery. You can see here gallery option is there. Just click on this. So this is the gallery which is opened. Okay, and you can see whatever image you are selecting. I have selected here the class type as category, as I can say I have selected the category as environment, so it is giving me these images. Okay, suppose I select the sun. What I can do is I can click on it and drag it on the system. So this is how we can insert the pictures from the gallery. Okay children, so like you see, computers is the category. These are the different systems, or these are the different pictures. Suppose I choose this. Okay, I drag it and put it on the system. So there are different ways of adding the picture. What we have done, first we have added a picture from insert. We have clicked on picture and we have gone to from file. The second way I have shown you is from tools. You open the gallery. Now this is like if I want to hide the gallery, again you click on this. It's like a toggle option, means on off option you can say. Once I click it will be open, once I click back it will be removed from the scheme. So I click on this, so this is gone from the screen. Okay children, so these are the different ways of adding images. Now I'll show you how to set the properties. For setting the properties, see, like I want to set the properties of particular this. Suppose I remove these images which I have added from the gallery. Now I want to set the properties. So for properties, I should have the properties window using which I can set the images. So now there is no properties window displayed here. So what you have to do, you have to go to view, you have to go to the sidebar, and you see here the properties window. This is the properties window. From this we can set the properties of the image, of the selected image. Okay children, so what I have done, I have gone to view, I have clicked on the sidebar. You can see the check mark here. So this is how it is added, and by default in this properties will be displayed. You see here, I click on this, this is the properties icon. Okay, if you click on this, this is styles and formatting. If you click on this, its gallery option will open. If you click on this, navigator option will be opening. So again I click on properties option. Now as you know children, in this we have different options. Like I have selected the image, so it is showing me the properties of the image. So using this, what we can do is we can set the brightness and all those things. We can change the contrast color, we can change the transparency. Like we'll just try something. I have the image is already selected. You can see children, I am increasing the brightness. You can see the change in the color. You can see. Okay, similarly if you have the contrast, suppose I give 8%, it is given here in percentage. Okay, by default percent sign will be there. So you can see this is the contrast. Okay, always the image should be selected. Now I increase again the brightness. If you want, you can increase. This contrast can be increased or decreased, whatever you want, you can do that. Okay, so it was by default 0%, I make it 0%. Okay, now next is the color. This is grayscale, the same image basically. This is pure black and white. This is as a watermark, it will be displayed, and that you can see it's very light actually, because the brightness have been reduced, increased, so it's pretty lighter. So I click on default, which is the colored mode. Transparency, it is, suppose I give it as 10. I'll just type 10 here. So you can see it's become little transparent. If I make it suppose 25, so you can see there is a change in the transparency. It's becoming lighter and lighter, if you can see. Okay, so by default no value is given here. I leave this. Okay, so these are the different properties which we can set. We can even set the height, width, position, all these. If I'm closing this, you can see height, width, everything is, we can change from here. Okay, we can change from here. Is it clear, children? Okay, so what I have shown you, we have gone to the sidebar and this window was open through which we are setting the properties. So first what we are doing, we are selecting the image, then we are clicking on the properties, whatever we want to set. Now as you know, children, this is what these are, the sizing handles, I can say. Using this also, once you select the image, these green colors, these small squares you can see, these are called the sizing handles. Using this also we can change the size of the object. Okay, so this you must have done in MS Word also in your early classes. Okay, now similarly, if you want to delete an image, select the image and just press the delete button on your keyboard. I have pressed it, so it's gone. Okay, so I get it back again. So we can set the properties like brightness, contrast, we can change the position, we can change the width, height, transparency can be adjusted, color can be adjusted, positioning can be done, we can even delete. So these are the things we have seen. Now one important thing here again is cropping. Now if you see, there is no option for cropping here. So for cropping, what you can do, children, you can right click on this. Cropping is what? Cropping means removing an unwanted area from an image, starting from the selected boundary of the image. Okay, so right click on this, go to picture option, children. Here you can see the option crop. Okay, now what, I don't want this bottom part, I want to remove this. So I go to the bottom. Here it is 0, 0. You can see now, if you see this, how it is increasing. Okay, again if I make it 0, see it was 0 initially, this is how it was. I increase, so I have reached this point and I click on OK. So you can see the image has been cropped. So from where did you get this crop option? You selected on this picture option, you go to the crop tab. Okay, children? So this is how, what we can do, we can crop a particular object. Now there is one more important concept which is called as grouping of objects. Okay, there are some versions of Writer which doesn't support it, but there are some versions, like in this version I am having the group option. Like if you go to the format, you will see the group option here. Okay, now I remove this image. What I will do is, I take a rectangle, okay, and I take, suppose, two circles. Okay. Now if you see, I move this. So what is happening? Suppose these are like the wheels. The upper part of the vehicle, if you say, is moving, but the wheels are remaining at the same position. So this should not happen, otherwise it will result in a crash. So what we can do is, I have adjusted it in this way again. Now if we group these three objects, what will happen? We can move, we can resize, we can set the properties of multiple objects together. That is basically grouping. So grouping allows you to combine multiple objects to behave like one particular object. So what I will do is, I'll select these three, hold the shift key, okay, and you can click on the object. Now you can see all of them are selected together. I go to format, I go to group, and again under that I click on group. Now if you see, if I am moving, I can move it together. If I am resizing, I can resize it together. So this is what is grouping. Okay, in many applications, when we are working with multiple shapes and all, this is quite helpful. Okay children, so if you want to remove them from the group, again what you can do is select this, go to group, and under group there is a ungroup option. So now if you see, you can move them separately. I hope children you have understood the grouping option. So where is the option? It is under format, group and ungroup option. Now again I'll remove these objects. Okay, now suppose if I have some text, I'll copy that text, or suppose I open the help here. This is what just I'm trying to, I don't know why it's not opening. Takes little time actually to open it. Yes, what I will do is, I'll just copy some text. Okay, so suppose I'm copying it many times, I want little more of text, so I've just copied some text. Okay, now I insert and picture. I insert, suppose, this picture. Okay, now there is a feature called as text wrapping. Now this is a very important concept. It is basically positioning the text around the image. We can do it in different ways. So what is text wrapping? It is adjusting the text around the image. So that is basically text wrapping. Now this is my text and this is my image. Okay, so for text wrapping, what we can do is, there are multiple positions in which we can basically adjust the text. So you don't have to select the text, you have to just select the image. I have selected the image. Now if you see in the same properties window, this is how this is the wrap option. Okay, there are multiple, here it is none by default. Before, if I click on this, you can see the text has gone before the image. If you say again after, the text will be shifted towards the right. Parallel, okay, you can see it's on both the sides. Through is something like this, it goes to the back. Okay, and I think there is one more option, optimal. It tries to adjust it on the left side. So there are different options. Suppose I click on after option, again I click on none, so it has come back to the normal position. So where is this wrap option present? The wrap option is present at the bottom of the properties window. Okay children, so I think you have understood till now whatever I have told about pictures and images. Okay, so in my earlier session I have explained you about the drawing objects basically, and what all options are there under for setting those. In this session I have told you about pictures and how to do the settings of the pictures. Thank you children, I hope you have understood it. Thank you and take care children.